What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Back with another video. Josh already know what this video about. Based off the recent news that some of y'all got, I know y'all already hip to it. What's up? What's up? Motherfucking dog right here. Oh shit. I don't know what the fuck this is, man. I be falling up these trees, man. These motherfuckers like apples or oranges or some shit. Or lemons or something. These motherfucking old ass lemons falling off the trees and shit. But look though, I know most of y'all done already heard about this young Dolph shit. Hopefully ain't no shit over here by my tree, man. The front. Come out here, take my shoes off. Just come out here and relax like I'm in the crib, man. Watch me some movies or, listen to some music, man. It's a beautiful feeling. Go home, take a shower, freshen up. Absorb all that energy. But look, yeah, I know most of y'all done heard about that young Dolph shit, man. I heard about it yesterday. Thinking like as soon as it happened. Well, not as soon as it happened, but I woke up, I took a little nap. I died sun gazing. I was sun gazing for about like 20 minutes yesterday. When I first started sun gazing and shit, that shit used to give me like a little high. Like, it felt like I just smoked some good weed too. But nah, when you sun gaze though, like if you ain't really used to it and you start to sun gaze and shit like that, it's gonna make you feel a little high. Like that shit it's gonna be like a good euphoria ass high that you get. So I was sun gazing for about like 20 minutes. I laid down, I was watching the movie and I ended up falling asleep for about like a couple hours. I woke up. The first thing I seen when I woke up was that young Dolph got killed. He got shot and killed or some shit like that. Now, remember last week or the week before that, I made a video about industry rappers. Right? I made a video about industry rappers. Now, for some reason, like I don't know if it's just me, but it seemed like only industry rappers get killed in their own neighborhood. Like I'm not saying like I don't know, man. It's just something about industry rappers, man. Like they just, for some reason, every time they go back to their home city, they always get killed or some bad shit happen. But like when they at a concert or something, they performing, it's always some negative. Like it's always some negative energy always surrounding them for some reason. I don't know why. Like I told y'all, like man, these rappers, man, these niggas out here, they be having negative dark aura surrounding them, man. So it just be some shit that you don't even want to be involved with. But if any of y'all don't know about like some gematria shit, now I done heard a couple shit about this nigga. He be doing like gematria effect news, gematria effect sports. Now it's a lot of people that be having these shit, but all the shit about the rappers, the NFL, the NBA, all of the major league, all that shit be connected with the dates. The artists, the names, albums, all that, they all be connected to by the numbers, all that shit, man. And it's a crazy game out here. That's why I ain't really too interested in all that being famous shit. Like if you gotta do some weird shit just to make some money or get status, I ain't with that. Like it be people out here that be talking about anytime you bring up selling your soul, shit like that, they don't want to hear it. They quick to call it a conspiracy theory, man. But all selling your soul is, now I don't know if they really be like selling their soul or it's just a phrase that be going like they just out here doing shit that they really don't want to do. Like certain agendas. I remember it was a rapper. I heard it was Future. I heard Future. He was out here promoting a drug agenda for some drugs that he wasn't even doing. Like that'd be a clear indication of selling your soul, cause you out here promoting some shit that you really not doing, right? Just to make some money. Come on now, or if you ain't gay and you out here promoting a gay agenda, like come on man, that's you out here wearing dresses and shit. Come on man, and you not really gay or something. I don't know, man. It be some funny wicked shit out here going on, man. But I be telling y'all, man, these niggas ain't what y'all think they is, man. Like, nah, I don't be interested in these industry rappers, cause the lyrics and shit like that. Like, any rap out here, they gonna have some negative lyrics in it. But these industry rappers, they be the top tier of niggas that be having like demonic songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the meaning behind their songs be straight demonic, negative. You know what I'm saying? Like all the industry rappers, they music is played through a negative frequency. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be the same as like an indie rapper, like an independent rapper. They control all their music. You know what I'm saying? Most of their music could be played through, you know what I'm saying, like a normal frequency. You know what I'm saying? You probably won't even get affected because the industry not really controlling their shit. That's why it's best to, if you don't. That's why I said in the I can't remember what video it was in, but I said, like, if you want to do something, make sure you do it independent. Make sure you do it strictly for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But a while back, I think I was, and I'm gonna tell y'all too. I'm gonna get y'all hip. We in November, right? And this like my 2-year anniversary of me being spiritual, me being on this woke shit too. But I don't remember when it was, but it was around the time where King Von died, right? Like, the energy, it just be a little weird anytime when I could just sense when something about to happen. Like back, like before King Von died, I knew, like, around that time it was gonna be a rapper. It was gonna be a rapper that's gonna be dead. Now I was thinking at the time, it was gonna be YoungBoy, cause all the shit that he was saying in his songs, I was thinking it was gonna be YoungBoy. But I already made a video about that nigga getting cloned, so who knows? That it might have been true or whatnot. But all I know is that ain't the same YoungBoy, cause I used to listen to YoungBoy my freshman year of high school, and then once everybody started hopping on the train, that's when I had to. I don't like being a part of shit that everybody else a part of. Like, it just a weird feeling I get. Like, not trying to say I'm trying to be different, but it just, at one point in time I used to try to fit in. That's before I came spiritual. I used to, you know what I'm saying, everything my homies did, I used to try to fit in. Think it was cool. Now looking back at it, I find that shit lame, trying to fit in with other people, man. Just be yourself, man. You better off just fitting in with yourself, man, because you gonna try way better when you just being yourself. A lot of people get themselves in this shit by not being themselves, man. But anyways, yeah, man, it's like I get this sense when a rapper about to die, or something trying to happen with the industry or the sports or something. Like, this shit be predictable, man. Like, the shit that they be signing, all they rap about is gang banging, selling drugs, shooting, killings, all that shit, man. It's just so predictable. So, and like I said, when you words are spells, and then the more you repeat it, it becomes an affirmation, a form of affirmation. So if you constantly talking about, if a nigga do this, a nigga do that, we gonna end up banging, and you constantly saying this, it becomes an affirmation. You attracting that shit to you, right? Now who knows if that nigga Young Dolph attracted that shit, or he just ended up in a bad place at the wrong time, or wrong place, wrong time, or whatever. But I'm telling you, man, these industry rappers, man, they not what y'all think they. Oh, what I really wanted to say is, it was a picture on his Instagram that I seen. It was like the one eye, he held up a triangle, and he was looking through the triangle with one of his eyes, and I think it was red or something. I think it was like 2 or 3 posts that he made like that, or somebody on his post. It was probably like 5, 6, 7 of them. They was all sitting grouped up, and they was doing the triangle and looking through it. And shit, like, it was all Illuminati symbolism, man. Like, I'm telling you, this should be dark, man. This shit, like, like, we know this shit exists, but I don't really focus on that shit like I used to. Like, I used to be up early in the morning, like 2, 3 in the morning on school nights, you know what I'm saying, doing my research. But I know this shit exists, so I don't get that shit my focus. But I do come on here, you know, I try to speak my piece on what I know about it and shit like that. But like I was saying, the nigga, he posted a picture looking through the triangle with 1-9. He was saying, here, it was a message on it. It was saying something like, something about, in order to get money, you need to make sacrifices. Or he said he wanted to take care of his family. Oh, he said in order to take care of your family, you need to make money. You need money. In order to make money, you need to make sacrifices or some shit. You could go on his Instagram and it's you gotta scroll down, because it's not none of his recent. It's like maybe like a year ago. It was something like July or June of like last year or something like that. I don't know. But it was one of his older posts, man. That's what it said, man. Like, these motherfuckers be throwing it out in your face, man. Y'all gotta be careful what these rappers be doing. They even be saying it in their songs, too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to it with your third eye. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to it, man. Trust me, that shit exists. And when I say third eye, I'm talking about we gotta listen to it at a different consciousness, man. You gonna start to hear different shit. They be playing songs reverse, and it be other subliminal messages when you play songs reverse, man. It's just crazy, y'all. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna say any rapper, any industry rapper, you know, I listen to. I ain't gonna say, you know what I'm saying, I was a fan of them, because I don't be a fan of none of these. Now, King Von, I used to listen to like one song from King Von, but I just really, something about industry rappers just don't click with me, man. Like, you just come out of nowhere and you blow up, and then you starting to promote these wicked ass agendas, man. No matter what race you is, man, any race could be affected by these agendas, man. Drugs, you know, the gay agendas, the females, all that, the female singers, female rappers, all that, they be promoting agendas to shake your ass, you need to fuck hella niggas or finesse niggas out their money or some, whatever the fuck they be out here promoting. I'm telling you, man, it ain't just men too, it be females too. You know, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, all that. But these motherfuckers ain't ran. The motherfucking industry ain't ran by niggas that you see on a daily basis. Like, these motherfuckers behind closed, man. These motherfuckers be like these hired Freemason ass niggas, man. Like, they just be trying to poison the mind of the masses, man. The news, the food, like, it get really deep, man. School. It just a lot of shit we do, man. It just keep you away from tapping into that God consciousness that we all have, man. In my previous video, I found out that they out here experimenting the motherfucking vaccine on kids and shit. They talking about something, they giving children out here the wrong doses of the vaccine and shit. Like, what type of shit is that? Like, at first you go, like, the first time, like I don't watch the news, but you know my grandparents, they be watching the news and shit like that. So the last time they watched the news, they was talking about the vaccine. They was talking about how you had to be at least like 16 or 17 to get the vaccine or something. Now they talking about kids, or they coming up with a new recipe. I don't know, man. It just be some other shit, man. Y'all could look this shit up too, man. But I don't really like looking too much shit up on Google, because it's like it ain't but so much you could look up. But some shit like they'll throw in your face, like, but they'll make it seem like it's a mistake. Like, when I seen that shit, like, I hopped on YouTube and that was like the first video that was on my shit trending. And they talking about some 14 children received the wrong doses of the vaccine, and they trying to make it seem like it was a mistake. Nah, they know what the fuck they doing. They know exactly what the fuck they doing. You out here giving kids, you're not even giving them a fighting chance. Like, you already attacking their immune system with some shit. And all of these stuff, it plays a big part on your consciousness. You would never think about the shit that they doing because they'll tell you it's good for you. Like most of the shit they tell us is good for us, it's not really good for us. Like this whole shit is backwards, twisted, wicked, evil. Man, this shit ridiculous, man. Like, nowadays, man, I just love coming out here in nature because it's like very peaceful. You could just hear the trees, the wind blowing, you get just some sun, the birds, you know. But yeah, man. If y'all listen to these industry rappers, man, make sure y'all pay attention to everything that's surrounding them, man. Like, I don't really know too much about these industry rappers, man, but I just see shit for what it really is. Like, I don't gotta listen to these rappers in order to understand their whole backstory. Like, I understand most of these rappers come from the hood, the ghetto, the projects. Majority of us come from the hood, the projects and shit like that, but that don't mean you gotta promote negative agendas. Why don't you talk about more positive shit on how to, you know, instead of rapping about gang banging, shooting and killing and shit, why don't you talk about, you know, there's more shit out here to talk about than to talk about that shit. Like, all you doing when you talk about this shit, you and I'm gonna tell you like this too. You know who it really affect the most? It really affect the youth who don't grow up with no guidance, like the teenagers that be growing up in the streets or want to be street so bad. Like that's what really blow me, because it's like niggas be out here. It's one thing if your circumstances bring you up that way, and it's a different story when you trying to be street so bad. Like, this shit don't even blow me. I mean, this shit don't even sit right with me, man. I got a couple family members that you know, that had to take the street route because of the, you know, the circumstances and shit like that. But it's like, come on, man, that shit, that route ain't for everybody. And you know, who am I to be speaking on some shit? But it's just the fact that I see a lot of people out here trying to take that route, and they not even built for this shit. Like, I know some of these niggas be having good lives, but they scared of what people gonna think about calling them lame, or they scared they're not gonna be cool no more, so they wanna do what seems cool, like towing guns or, you know, shit like that. Like, all that shit is not cool. That's a dangerous game you fucking with, that you trying to play in. And it don't matter who you is, though. I ain't gonna lie, like, energy really matters with me. It don't really care. I don't care, like, if you a street nigga, hood nigga, whatever like that. You know, as long as if you coming with me with respect, bro, and you know what I'm saying, you got good energy, I don't really care, bro. But you know, I respect anybody. I mean, I ain't trying to be out here just dishing negativity out, cause I ain't trying. You know what I'm saying? Is it for what? I'm trying to live a peaceful life. I'm trying to live in a peaceful environment. So, you know, I bring peace. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else should too. Just cause you live in a negative environment don't mean you gotta become a product of your environment. You don't gotta do what they doing. So, nah, man, I come out in nature every day, man. I don't live in no good neighborhood. Like, just, I ain't gonna speak on the shit that I witnessed the other day, but we all know that most of us don't come from good neighborhoods all the time. But that don't mean you gotta feed into this shit, you know. Like I tell my bro all the time, he always be complaining about, you know, the environment, toxic environment and shit like that. I'm like, nigga, shit, bro. And he, you know, he into reading and, you know, the vocabulary reading and, you know, all that. You know what I'm saying? So I tell him, I'm like, bro, there's nothing wrong with, you know, coming out here. If you want to come out here and get in nature and read a book, bro, there's nothing wrong with that. You changing your environment. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about change. You ain't gonna never grow if you don't change. Like I said, if you staying the same your whole entire life, my nigga, we gonna have to watch you, cause it's something like we not supposed to just stay the same our whole entire life. We supposed to grow. Man, I've been rambling on for about 20 minutes, man. I don't be trying to make these long ass videos, man, but you know, sometimes when I be making these short ass videos, I feel like I don't be getting the point all the way. I don't be getting everything out about this topic. But look though, one thing I want to say is too though, a little on the woke side, who really knows if these motherfuckers be, who really knows if these motherfuckers be dying? Like, you know what I'm saying, they promote on the news. Like I heard like these motherfuckers be faking they death and all sorts of shit. Like it be rituals, and they be doing all sorts of shit in our face, man, and motherfuckers we don't be conscious enough to, you know, to peep the bullshit. Like they throw it right in your face. Like I still don't even believe that Kobe died. Or motherfucking Juice WRLD. You know, I done heard about all the motherfucking industry rappers, man, or anybody that's of that, you know what I'm saying, at that level. But they say it be the character that dies, not the actual person. Cause you know it be a scripts that they going by. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm gonna talk more about that shit in another video, man. But you know, I love making these type videos, man. But I don't be trying to make them too long. But shit, if I happen to make a long ass video, man, just know I'm gonna be going in depth more about the topic of the video. But yeah, man, go ahead, make sure y'all take care of yourselves, man. Make sure y'all stay up, man. I'm telling y'all, watch these motherfuckers with y'all third eye, man. Make sure y'all raise y'all consciousness, man. Please, man, please. It'll say you a lot of shit. Yeah, man, y'all stay up, man. Y'all be blessed.